Cincinnati Bengals. That's the team we're gonna
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First play, and May goes to the air. That is caught downfield by Douglas. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain there of 21. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New England. Crazy. Hey, dip right. Crazy.
May to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll run with Henderson. And the the strength on display, rattling through tackles for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Henderson. And now he loses the football. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
He's up to the 20.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. It's the safety, Rudy Ford.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second down, Burrow. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 30 36 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Called in by the tight end, Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Send a man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets out 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here goes the
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Douglas in motion.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
This one caught at the 4. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one finds Chase. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the game, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this is certainly one of them.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
This one complete to Higgins. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
To the left side, caught by Chase. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they have.
And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll go play action with May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. That's to the right side and incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
That's over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Burton.
Burrow's pass complete to Jermaine Burton. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard
Second down,
line.
they need 3.
Gun.
Burrow to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
To throw on first down is May. Flushed to his left. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Play action now. It's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10.
Here we go.
48-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11, Thomas. 180. Where's up?
They'll run here with Brown. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Maynard on first and 10. Good pass cut by Henry, tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
They've talked about the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
What's up? Diddy, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
What's up? Diddy, what's up? Crazy.
May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coughlin very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And on third down, this ball incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
On one, ready?
3 at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
And he will easily pick up some first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They go play action for Burrow. And this one is caught by the momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals extend the lead to 24-0. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
May to throw on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. 11, MT, tape.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, shot.
Here's Kira. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And the Bengals have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 9.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and pick up a fresh set of downs. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Douglas in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Now here goes that. Crazy. Five.
Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Patriots first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Throw again is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy. Five. Now here goes that. Diddy, what's up? Crazy.
May to throw again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hey, what's up? Five.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Here's May again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Five. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter, the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Douglas in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Crazy. What's up? Five.
Now May. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Ready? Right shot. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
On 1,
and
ready?
6.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11, shot.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
3rd and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Throwing now is May. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know so long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.